And then in that feeling, see if you can just shorten the walk step once or twice, just to make sure she softens in her mouth and shortens the step. Those are the two things you're looking for. She yields in her mouth, shortens the step, and the second she does, soften the reins, go forward. But you want to feel both of those things. Yeah, super. And then she can walk forward, and then you're gonna shorten the step, and she has to, even if she's curled up, doesn't matter, she has to soften to the rein. Even if you're like, wow, I'm now in roker, like, doesn't matter. Like, she has to say, oh, I will respect that bit, and I will soften to that bit, and yeah, and then you go forward. Good. So that she softens in the bridle to the half halt, so that you can actually kick her into the half halt more down the line, and she doesn't just push harder against your hand. Good. Good. Once more, I think, just because I can see a little bit of her. Yep, good job with the straightening. Yeah, good. And I don't know if you remember back to one of the earlier flat lessons that I helped you with, the small walk steps.
Yeah.
Like she lost her shit about it. You can do them now.
Yeah.
Like day one I could do them now. Like you had already fixed that. Good. And then when you're ready, go up to your stretchy trot. But she needs to look right and only right. And again, you just get her to just follow the nose, follow that inner rein. Feeling like you can at any point move her up off your right leg and sort of open, and I hate to say back, but a little bit open and towards her left hip on that outside rein when you want to move her out. Good. There you go. And that feeling when she loads that left hind, then you can soften up and travel forward.
Yeah.
But again, we want to just, every step of her life has to be a little bit, when somebody's here to like be paying attention and watching and stuff, helping you remember, load the left hind, load the left hind, load the left hind, load the left hind. And you can let her stretch a little more if she wants. But and then just use the whole ring to just trot around, warm up a little bit. Okay. And again, in as you're warming up, sort of miniature transitions within the gait, where you squeeze the bit to the bars of her mouth. You say, "Are you soft? And can I push?" And they're just little teeny engagement half halts. You want it? Yeah, I love it. It's making sure that when you add leg and you close your fingers, she steps through her back and into the rein. Even if it's a little low, doesn't matter. So that you know, sort of, especially in the beginning of the ride, working her over her back, working her a little bit with her neck below her back, so that, you know, when you're half halt, the reins and her hips are sort of connected. Yeah, super. And great job with the right position. She's so sneaky.
She's so sneaky.
And it almost feels like, if you don't let her do the little tilt to the outside, it almost feels momentarily stiffer.
Yeah.
But then you can't move her body. Like, she does the little tilt to say, nope, you can't move my body.
Yeah.
And again, she's saying you can't move my body 2 inches, but at 4th level, that's gonna matter.
Right.
Really super. And both directions. The same thing when you change direction to the left. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna make sure you start with, like, you're gonna look left, even if you have to release the right rein and be a little elastic in the right rein initially. You're establishing true position. And you should feel like you can true position and give a right half halt and without her ever looking right. If you need to do a little opening rein so that she does feel like she has a place to step over to. Okay. And then this way, you have to really sort of feel like you can move that left hind up towards your right rein as you do it. Yeah. There you go. So both beautiful. Really, really good. Good. And then she really starts to get so soft on the left.
So soft.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
She's adorable.
I haven't seen her go, so I ride her almost all the time. Like, the girls have hacked her a little bit. Somehow on this trip, I've ended up riding all of them all the time. I'm like, wait a minute, this is
How did
not.
that happen?
Bubbles was a little naughty. Nobody could stop Cassius. Boogie was a little too excited. It just ended up like, Laura's been riding Neela some. Sven has been an angel, so they've been riding Sven a little bit. If I have some time where I can actually teach them on some of them, it'll here's a little bit, the one thing that's a bit different. Okay, so you have a beautiful left bend. It looks like you're actually really able to move her left hind towards your right rein. I want you to come onto a circle in the middle, and this is still just a little bit of a warm-up exercise. You're gonna keep her nose to the inside, and now you're just gonna put her in a bit of an angled leg yield around the circle, so that the left hind is actually stepping a little more across, and you can bring her right shoulder a bit more in front of you. And this is just suppleness, just, hey, you need to look left and just softly move that left hind over, and then you bring the shoulder, and then bring the shoulder, and step her across. Good. And then you can allow her to come straight after a couple of steps of those. And now you're gonna counter bend her. What? Now you're gonna counter bend her.
Okay.
Alright, so now you're gonna bend her a little bit to the right, and now you're gonna push her left hind over till you're basically in a rock there. And this is where it gets a little bit hard. Yep, there you go. There you go. So again, it's about the left hind.
There we go. Got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Super job. It's about the left hind and getting her to allow you to put her shoulders in front of that left hind. Great. Good. That's excellent. And then go ahead to true position, just normal right in the middle. Good, and until she's steady. And then you're gonna do the leg yielding off the left hind again. And this is a warm-up exercise, but this is gonna be the same thing for your shoulder in, for your half pass, for all of the things. Is gonna be a variation of doing this when you're tracking left. So you're just getting extreme step over. Yep, that's good. That's good. It's big. You can move it. You can move it across the body. You can move it across the body. It doesn't need to be a lot of steps, and it does.
Okay.
You're not even really looking to achieve oh yeah, she finally let go. It's okay. And then you just move back, and you move back to where then you can change the position, and you can ask the left hind to step over and drive a little bit in the wrong fair field. There you go. Super job. Super job. And then when you can, change direction. When it feels good, when it feels simple. And again, first thought is that she has to lead with her nose. She has to follow her nose to the right when you go right.
You're every now and then you black out.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Because my microphone's down here. So on mine, the microphone's on the right ear, and I have the left ear. I got it. That should be better.
Okay.
I'm changing. Okay.
Like sometimes I can't hear you.
So change direction when you're ready. Does that seem better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the microphone was in my lap. Good, really pretty. Keep the nose. The nose. I don't even know why I have the earpiece in. I can't hear you.
Right.
Killing it. Killing it. Good. And then following that right rein. And then
So it's hard for me too. I think this is my hard side,
yeah.
so it doesn't help.
Well, and again, you guys, there's definitely you have figured out a formula that works. Good.
Usually how I do it.
Really good. Okay, and then again, I want you to come in off the track just a touch, and you're gonna go straight. So you're gonna keep a little bit of right bend as you go straight. Even a little less than that. You can bring her even a little straighter than that. Just a right flexion. There you go, super. Right where it's almost hard to keep it.
Yep.
And your right leg makes her stand up. Now, as you approach the corners, you're going to keep her looking right, but you're going to ask her to step out and onto that left hind in the corner. Keep her looking right, out into the left hand. Yeah, good job. And then here on the long side, keep her looking right, step her out into the left hand. And just focus on it. Just focus I can't let her look at me. Good. And then deep into the corner, deep into the corner, deep into the corner. Because you feel how she actually wants to cut the corner on you?
Yeah.
Yep, so she cuts the corner to avoid the left half halt.
Yeah.
So keep the bend and You got it. You got it. You got it. Good. And then you can allow her a little bit straight. But that's that really feeling like you can finish the arena with that left half halt, and that she actually has to move from your right rein to that left half halt while looking right. Yep, good job. And like if you let her just look a little to the right, a little to the left, sorry, that would feel like the smoothest corner ever.
Yeah.
And it's so small. But again, it will be important down the line. There you go, good. But it's about making her nose stay in the position you want, and she has to move her body. Nose stay where you want, body tall, stay back. She has to move her body. Good job. And one more corner like that. Now try to do it as much with the leg and your back as you can. Yeah, good. Give her a little pat. That was super. Good. Really super. Good job. All right. Then when you're ready, I want you to shorten the trot to the walk. I want you to think like the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 tempo. Good for you. Keep the positioning so, and then make sure that there's only one bend, and then you move her body for suppleness. She doesn't get to look to the left for suppleness. No, she has to get supple and soft by rocking back onto her hind legs and accepting, into the quarter position, right? Move your body into the quarter. You got it. I know she hates that. It's super though. Good. Let her have a little stretch. Because as much as I think this is actually physically very easy for her,
Yes.
mentally she gets like,
Right. Yeah.
I can hear her breathing.
Yep.
She's a very thinking breathing.
Yep. And this is like it just, good. And it's about getting her to understand she can relax into your left rein and move her body. That's all we're looking for. Good. And for her, she's sometimes like, what are you, nuts? Like, why would I do it like that if I can just put my head straight, dummy? Good. Really good. So as long as you feel like you're getting a real release there, you can start to straighten her back up. They're not always going to lick and chew, but it is great when you can see that they did. You know, and her breathing there is proof that she is still, in fact, carrying some tension with it. Not Hannah.
No. No tension.
Good.
Oh, didn't you know that was her middle name? Hanna Tension.
So we're going to go back to the right, and we're going to do that where you were trotting around the outside, getting her to just step into the corners so that she doesn't make the arena end before it actually does. And then when you're ready, you can move up to the trot as you see fit. Load the weight onto that outside half ball. Take your time if she has to accept it. So that's a perfect time when she goes to throw up a gum against you like that in the up transition to make her do a couple of the collected walk steps and chat with her about the throughness. Like, no, actually you're gonna stay around and you're gonna accept the bit, and she might try to do her I'll threaten you, and you be like, you're not scary. And is she overbent or a little too deep? Yes, but you are allowed to ask those things of her. And she actually has to, because we're not physically doing anything she can't do.
It's whether
just a
she wants to
question.
or not.
Yeah, it's a question you are asking her. You're saying, I want you to go to trot this deep and this connected. And she has to be like, I will allow you to do that with my body.
Yeah.
Because it's not hard, it's not mean. It's just getting her to use a different part of her back and not lift her neck into the transition.
Yes. Then she gets distracted because she uses that as an excuse.
And then a little soft. Good. Yep. Show her that that softness can be there if she lets you get her there. Like you kind of feed her the answer whenever you can. Good job. So that she's like, oh, that's right, yeah. You're gonna repeat that.
Yeah. She tried for a second.
Yep. Left half out with her looking right. Left half out with her looking right. And then a little soften when you can. Yeah, good, good timing, good timing. Oh, I know, Hannah. Yep. And you're just like la 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 la. La la la. There's something really exciting happening down there, she says. She should be a part of it. Slow that step on the left. Good. Good. Give her a little hint. You're like, yep, I'll be soft there. But, you know, some of this stuff, like, again, it's a little tedious, but I think getting through some of this is going to help you when you get into, like, the ring and the dressage shows.
Yeah.
Because you can't have these discussions there.
Nope.
But you can have it right now.
Right.
And she's kind of got to learn that, oh, there's no way out.
Right.
Yep, in your own time, when you feel it, when you can soften and allow her through her top line to the trot.
She gets like where she's flying left, or it feels like she is, but she's still crooked right, and like she's not actually moving her body, just like swinging herself.
So if you feel that,
Yeah.
you keep the bend to the right, but you're going to keep the right position, but I want you to feel like you can move her left shoulder into like a shoulder 4.
Yeah.
And bring your left
There it
leg
is.
back.
Yeah.
It might make her really mad.
No, but this is exactly what.
Yeah.
Because if you feel like she's kind of running sideways, then she's figured out. Then she's like, well, then she's not stepping forward with the left hind.
Yeah.
So then you gotta, because you can't bend her left in that situation. That's the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Good girl. I get it. But you can, again, you can bring the shoulder a little bit more in front with the right position, and then bring the left hind forward with your left leg.
Yeah. But it's almost not like if whatever you do at this point though, it's like you can't let her change her position. Right, and I think that's what.
And even if you're like, I'm just running sideways here, and like even if you're on like lap 10 of that, you might just have to wait it out.
Yeah.
Because she desperately wants you to change the subject.
No, and that's exactly what she's doing. She wants you to pull her left because she's running left. So she's like, make me bend left because I'm going out the shoulder.
And it's like one of those things like don't even if you're like, oh, I've just spent 40 minutes like walking that way. It has to be like, Hannah, 2 + 2 is 4.
Right.
She would like you to change the math question to 3 + 3, 6 plus like anything but 2 + 2. Right? Like anything.
Good girl. Good girl.
And then that's the thing, like you gotta like really, really praise her and let her know she got the answer correctly when she does.
Yeah, 'cause she loves to be perfect. Anna loves knowing she's the perfect girl in the whole wide world.
And then just for you to be able to get to something different, go straight but really close to the rail, so you can allow her neck to come a little bit straighter she doesn't love it when you make her like really stand up against the trap. The other way she doesn't care. This way she does. That's it. Because she really, she really wants to be able to put that left hind not straight forward and under.
Yeah.
It's like there's a wall there.
Good. And then give her a little mini stretch on the circle.
Not faster.
Good. Just a little mini stretch. Thinking you want soft, light, nice mouth. Beautiful. Beautiful. And here where we're gonna do the weird part again, you're gonna pick her up and you're gonna go fully to a left bend. But it has to be in the body when you're doing it in the body. So you're tracking right, but fully left bend. So it's left leg at the girth, right leg back. Keeping her to where like you take control of where she positions her head. It's not because Hannah wanted to peek left. You're like, no, I'm asking you to look left. I'm holding you to do left. And you can still move your body. Still move your body. Still move your body. And then when you good. And when she softens to that, go straight again, but love the rail. Be like, hug the rail. So that again, any time there's a position, you choose it. And there's right bend, left bend, and straight. There's no right position, left position, and straight position. There's no sort of her little, I'm going right but peeking left when I'm supposed to have sat down on that half ball. Yep, good job into the corner.
Oh.
No. Need those corners to be able to like get into K to do like a half pass to the center ladder.
Right.
If she takes that corner away from you when you like at third level test 3, it'll be really hard.
Yep. Super job. Super. Soften out of the corner. That was great. Yeah. Beside herself. Good. And then a change of direction. She's like, walk, please.
Walk.
I know, Hannah. Really good. Really good. And it doesn't at the moment need to be any like bigger or faster or flashier than this.
Yes.
Just calm and patient and waiting and soft. And whenever you can have the opportunity to allow her to carry herself, you do so. There you go. But as she starts to be more and more where the half halt becomes a compression and a sitting on the bum, she can be more and more into a true self carriage. Good job. Yep, good. Really good job. So now this direction, you're going to do a little bit the renvers again. So you can bend her a little bit right, slide that left leg back, really good. And keep that through the corners. It's a little tricky, but see if you can keep that through the corner. So that you put that left hind, yeah, well ridden, well ridden. Actually, she came out of that one beautifully straight in her body. Yeah, good. And then let her come to true straightness again. And give her a minute to just sort of be between your aids.
There you go.
Good. How's she feel there in the bridle?
Really nice.
Yeah, that's really straight. Good. One more boring lap around the outside. Go back to your renvers feeling. And again, this is about just getting that left hind to track straight through under the body. Stay up over your stirrups if she feels like she's getting quick. Just kind of hold yourself in the air. Still, you don't need to go get the kids after this. That's super. I love that rhythm there. but see if you can give a half halt and she stays round. And yes, her butt came with that half halt. Good. Good. Grow it a little bit. And then again, your reins are connected to her hips. She should soften in the jaw when you half halt and step under and through. Good. So it becomes almost more like she trots on the spot rather than slows down. Good. You can change direction as you're ready. Good. And again, just those little mini transitions between the gait when she feels good. Feel like you can be a little bit braver and allow her to ground cover. And then, yeah, super job. But she should soften and come rounder. And even if she feels like she's getting a little deep right now when you give a half halt, awesome. Like that is a great thing to have her get a little too round when you half halt. That is fantastic. Good. And then change rein. And the same thing. Allow the trot to grow a little when it feels straight and good and soft. So that when you do give a half halt or feel like you slow to grow the step, you actually feel that the hind leg keep coming and the jaw gets soft and the throughness in her back and top line come through when you give the half halt. Because the half halt does not need to be about slowing down at all.
No, yeah.
The half halt actually needs to be about her pushing through. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love that.
Mm.
Yeah. So a little bit of leg and a little squeeze at the bit to push through. Like bring that hind leg. Yep, awesome. But again, for her, like when you start to say, come on, like work through your top line, she can brace.
Yeah.
We want to be like, no bracing. And then as you're ready, you're going to come to the walk. We're going to make her a little bit mad. So we're going to go walk to canter on the right lead.
Okay.
You can't have too much right bend or she can't get to canter.
Okay.
But obviously that little scuffle to get to the trot where it took you like a bit for her to be like, okay, I'll stay on the bit on the outside rein to go to trot.
Yeah.
You can do this 2 weights and you're gonna have to sort of play it by ear which one you're gonna do.
Okay.
So for example, we're gonna go ideally walk to canter, but if she lifts her neck or comes against the rein, you don't want to take it.
Yeah.
But if you ask for her to go to canter and she actually gives you a really good trot transition, you are going to take it. And then you will canter from the sitting trot.
Okay.
Okay? So that's why like you got to be a little in the moment with this.
Okay.
Because it's the priority is that she stays soft and accepting on the left rein.
Yeah.
And she good job. Yeah, good job. And she lean back just a little bit. Lean back. I know, Hannah. Good. Yeah, when you feel her want to prop up, just lean back a little bit so
Okay.
she physically is more out in front of you. Good. I know. So remember, you can think about bringing the shoulders a little bit more in front of you if you feel like the right bend is too much. Good job. Good. So think about, I know, it's hard. I want to say counterbender without counterbending her. Basically is what the feeling I want you to have.
Okay.
I want you to feel like your left leg and her shoulders, like you were about to start a counterbend in her body, but you can't let her look that direction.
Okay.
And that's just, and that's what she doesn't like, right? Like that, she's like, no! And you just have to calmly be like, I swear, honey, there is an answer to it. She just hasn't fully found that answer yet. And once she figures out that tricky equation, it'll be all good. It's almost like you're about to counterbend her in the leg and in the, yeah. Good job. I don't mind that at all. So that to me was actually a really good trot.
Yeah.
Because she actually almost picked up left lead canter.
Yeah.
Which means she took the left half halt. Soften a little on the right. She's got to stay looking right, but you can be soft on it. I know. I know, Hannah. Don't step on yourself. She just had her left. She had her left foot on her right foot. She's like, "Why can't I go?"
I said to Mom, like, I probably should put boots on because this is when her feet get more tangled. Not unless when we challenge her.
Yep, good for you. Good for you. Soft on the right, but that doesn't mean allow her to look left. Such a fine line. Bring your left leg back a little bit just to push her body. That's okay. Again, it's just the wrong answer. She's there. She's like, I know I'm supposed to go forward. I don't know how I'm supposed to go forward. Like, if you're not going to let me use my neck, like, I got to throw my whole body. At least that's, like, it might seem a little, like, naughty, but I actually think she's trying to figure out. I think she's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Yep.
It is locked.
We've seen it before.
She wants me to hold to the left so bad. She's like, go left. Go left.
Can you come in and walk around? Or hang out. It's a beautiful evening. Good job, Greg. Better than spooky. Now, canter into the corner. And lean back a little bit, soften the right rein out of the corner. Nice, lean back into the corner, soften the right rein out of the corner. Nice. Good. Remember, she's got to look right, but don't be too braced. I know. Good. Straight on your left side. And then you're going to put your sternum right into that corner. And you're going to canter into the corner and lean back in the corner. Give the right rein out of the corner. Good. Back into the corner. Yes. That is it. Good. 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 That's really rounding through there. It's quite beautiful.
It's quite hard.
Into the corner. Yep, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
You can tell her breathing is like a freight train
Good.
now.
Give her a little pat on the right rein. Good. 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 Don't get run away. Good. Next time she's soft, allow her to try to stretch. Good. But that's the kind of corner you're gonna have
Yeah.
again, to be able to come out and put, 3 4s on a diagonal.
Right.
In that balance. And as much as she thinks like we're killing her, like she's actually very capable.
No, so when she does it, she feels great. It's just she can't
Yes.
think about doing it.
No. But that was actually better than I thought she was gonna get in the canter tonight.
Yeah.
Good. Good. You can change direction and we'll go the other way. In the other direction, the tricky part is we're going to use that same little Ronver feeling, but you don't want her to change.
Okay. Back to walk.
Yep. And feel your way through it again, the same way this direction. Like if you get a walk to canter where she comes up in her shoulders and drops in her neck, love it, take it. If she says I can't and she trots, do it from the trot. But you almost want to feel like the shoulders come up and her neck actually almost comes lower and rounder. So she's really coming up through her withers to pick up the canter. And it's an exaggeration because she uses her neck to pick. All horses use their neck to pick up canter.
Right.
They do. horses, that's how, they're physiologically intended to do it. But as a dressage horse,
You can't.
we need her to use her back to pick up canter. So that was too much in the neck.
Yep.
So no big deal. You just repeat it. And this is where if you feel like you can't get it all the way in the canter, you can go for less inside positioning.
Okay.
Because if they have too much inside positioning, they can't move the leading leg. Walk and trot, you're totally fine. You can make them do anything with their nose on your inside, toe. But going into canter, there has to be a little bit. That was so close. You good feel though. The first step was really good. Oh, I know, Hannah. You hate Florida.
Says, I am so done with
This
this.
is a lot of work down here. Best thing that ever happened to you. Hannah. She's like, you speak your own words.
Yep, good catch. Yep, and there's just no reason, she can do it right. And maybe it takes 2 poops and 12 transitions, but there's no reason for her to never not get an 8 on a canter transition again in her life. Unless we're jumping and then we gotta get on with it.
Right. Okay.
So again, remember, you can unbend her a little bit. So you actually got it after she left. I don't know if you felt that. You actually
It felt great.
It's okay.
And this is again, she's like, I can't write with my left hand, you people, I'm right-handed, or vice versa. Like, it feels funny for her. She's like, I know how to get to canter. Why are we doing it that way? That's so dumb.
It is really helpful though thinking about the one bend because I definitely haven't been doing the left right that I like to do a lot.
No, it's good.
Oh no, you missed it. It was so perfect.
Your mom got it on video.
Yep. At least I hope I did.
Oh, look at that canter though. Beautiful. So into your corner. And lean back in the corner.
Yeah.
Your corner, lean back in the corner. Here's the left leg out of the corner.
She's like, that's very hard.
Yeah, I know. And she's like, desperately, please turn my head the other way.
Yes, she has trained me to do the left right so badly, and I'm not doing it.
The
She's
hard
like,
part is because it actually creates a good feel.
Yeah.
It's a false positive. I like to call those. Even though I know that's not what a false positive is, but it's a false thing to do. And then you can allow her to come in straight. There you go. Super. Because that's actually the position she should be in. In back. Lovely collected canter there. On that outside half off without her turning her head that way. Back a little bit. There you go. Yeah, good job. Back. And then remember to soften the inner rein out of the turn. Because then she won't.
oh yeah.
If you soften the inner rein out of the turn, she won't be as likely to stop. And again, it's not that she has to turn her head the other way. Okay,
Right.
you can let her relax.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. She feels awesome.
Hates us all, but
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Good kid.
good girl. Hannah.
She's like, this is so hard.
So I thought we were here for summer camp.
Right.